It's a Western Conference battle at the FedEx Forum in downtown Memphis as the Grizzlies look to work the home court advantage. Now, before you look ahead to your busy week, sit down, relax, pull up a chair as we bring you another NBA broadcast. And thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us. And it's the Suns to start out. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Bledsoe is joined in the backcourt by Dragic. Inside, it's Morris and Plumlee. And it's Tucker in at the 3 spot.
Marc Gasol, the 2013 Defensive Player of the Year. Some question that selection, including me. But after you evaluate what he meant to that team defensively and how good he was individually and in the team concept, no argument anymore.
And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Prince misses. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Dragic has got the ball. Shot's good by Bledsoe.
That's the kind of lead pass we've seen him make over and over again.
And Marc Gasol, 7'1", a big body, but he's surprisingly light on his feet.
He is so skilled. Kevin, one of my favorite players in the league. You know, he's lost some weight, used to be heavy, but he's slimmed down. The skill level of the passing, the shooting, the awareness, the understanding of the game, it is fun to watch.
Prince dishes to Gasol. It's stolen by Morris. Pushing it up now. Tipped away. Conley against Dragic. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
Well, Zach Randolph enjoying the best years of his career and most sustained success in Memphis. A tricky choice for him this offseason, deciding whether to opt out of the final year of his contract or to become a free agent.
Now here's Bledsoe. Outside, Dragic kicks it to Morris. 9 feet out. No luck. Prince with the defensive effort. And Memphis opting to re-sign Zach Randolph, Clark, this offseason. Nice to see him back in a Grizzlies uniform.
Yeah, I agree with you there, partner. It seems like he and that city are a terrific match. Grit and grind, Zebo doing his work on the glass and from the low block either side. And that duo of him and Gasol, that's one of the more entertaining big men pairs in the league.
Formidable, you're right. Yeah. Bledsoe passes to Morris. Dishes it to Dragic. Morris kicks it to Tucker. Clock at 6. Stolen by Randolph. Bledsoe against Conley. Outside Randolph. Over in the corner, Allen. Gasol dishes to Prince. Outside Conley. Shot clock at 6. Gasol drives in. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
I briefly spoke with Jeff Hornacek. On his mind, the difficult task of defending Zach Randolph. He said Randolph's especially tough because he's not only a go-to scorer on the low block in the pinch post, but also a guy who can pick up a lot of second chance points with his work on the glass. He's a 20 and 10 double-double guy for a reason. We'll have our hands full trying to slow him down. Guys, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Good.
It was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
The Suns have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Bledsoe against Allen. And Tucker has it in the corner. He feeds it to Plumlee. No good. And Memphis the other way now. It's Allen with the drive. Prince outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. Here's Tucker. And Bledsoe has it in the corner. And here is Morris. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bledsoe. He sinks the 11-footer.
How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height disadvantage, too.
Now here's Prince. Randolph, a screen on Bledsoe. Conley with a wide-open look. Gasol. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Gasol's got his second bucket of the night.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there. You know, before this recent streak, the last time the Suns went more than a season without making the playoffs was way back in 1988. Think just how long it's been for them not to be in the playoffs. For more than a year. Wow, impressive.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Boy, he wants to get everybody on the same wavelength, that's for sure. He may change up some things here as well.
Looks to me like he saw something that wasn't on the plan and picked now as the time to address it. I don't have a problem with that.
Now here's Conley. Plumlee with the rebound.
Couldn't convert, but nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
And there's the rejection. This all setting the pick for Conley. In the corner, Randolph with it. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Randolph's got his second basket.
Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
And there's the feed to Tucker. It's rebounded by Memphis. Gasol's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Offensive rebound.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Dragic with it. Zach Randolph covering. No good from Bledsoe. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And then Randolph slams it in. And that's how you exploit a gap in the D, I guess.
Yes, sir. No soft finish there. Major power.
Wow. He knows an opportunity for the highlight reel when he sees one.
Here's Bledsoe. The Grizzlies making the shot. Now Morris. And stolen by Prince. Allen left side. Feeds to Prince. Randolph passes to Gasol. Outside for Randolph. Back to Gasol. And he banks in the layup. Now it's a 4-point Memphis lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Memphis.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Well, the other thing I like is defensively they're causing turnovers, and that's allowing them to get into transition. The offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layups. Earn it from the line.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And the Suns here with the... different look. Lenz checked in for Miles Plumlee. Marcus Morris comes in for Markieff Morris. Gerald Green, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Goran Dragic. Morris with the bucket.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Here's Udrich. He's guarded by Thomas. Almost, but it rolls out.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Warren's checked in for Eric Bledsoe. He tries for three. Goes back up. He lays it in. And the Suns lead by 3.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
That's going to open things up for them on the perimeter going forward, Clark.
And Udrich kicks to Court. And just miss after miss right now.
Jeff Hornacek, who was the 46th pick back in 1986 and the 16th head coach in the Suns franchise history. He surprised some people when he was named the Suns head coach, but he quickly proved himself and actually came in second for Coach of the Year after a terrific season.
Pass to Stokes. Here's Koufos. Looking still in this one. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
And stolen by Udrich. That's good.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And I would continue to do it. You know, force the defense to maybe send a double team. Now you've got other options to work with offensively.
And it's the Suns with the ball. The Grizzlies making the shot. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And Coach Hornacek started as a special assistant in Utah, working on shooting skills with guys like Andre Kirilenko, Kyle Korver, and Wes Matthews.
Korver and Matthews really have become lasers as shooters. And, you know, Hornacek, after that work, went on to become an assistant coach in Utah for a couple of seasons. And coaching turmoil in Phoenix prior to his arrival, but boy, he's settled in there nicely.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Pondexter's checked in.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
And the second free throw, good. The Grizzlies last season acquiring Courtney Lee, Clark, in a trade with the Celtics.
You know, they were in a bit of a catch-22 type situation. They had athletic wing defenders and long-range shooters, but they didn't have a lot of players who could do both. So they got Courtney Lee, and he's played big minutes for him because he can do both.
Now Udrich. Down low, Carter, the pass to Stokes. Pondexter dishes to Lee. 6 on the shot clock. Out to the right wing. This one for 3. Can't get it to go. And Phoenix the other way now.
And Courtney Lee acquired in exchange for Jarrett Bayless. You know, he started as mostly a corner three-point shooter, but he's expanded his range and now can shoot from pretty much anywhere along the arc.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. 3 on 3. Here's Thomas. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. And now a 10-point Phoenix lead. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Back to Lee, looking to end the run. It's good. This time the assist from Udrich. 6 seconds left in the first quarter. 1 second left. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
I think they're also getting some good looks in transition, doing a nice job of running the floor.
The Grizzlies trail by 8 on the court for the Suns. Warren is out there with Anthony Tolliver. Then it's Alex Len. Then there's Gerald Green. And it's Thomas in at the 1. Green with the ball. And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, gentlemen, Courtney Lee, acquired by the Grizzlies last season in a trade with the Celtics. And as teammate Mike Conley has put it, Courtney was a huge, huge piece. People overlook him, but it's key that he's able to stretch the court for us. It gives Zach and Mark more space, and he can definitely lock up defensively. Kevin?
He's been a great fit as a two-way player on the perimeter, too, Doris. Thanks. Suns leading by 6. Outside Thomas. Len sets a screen for Thomas. Passes it to Len. An easy layup after coming. Off the pick. Len's got 7.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter. Now you threaten the defense inside. Good offense.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown.
The Grizzlies were never picked to be a powerhouse in the West last year, but boy, you've got to give that team and that organization an awful lot of credit because they clearly were a team that nobody out West wanted to play.
Just 4 to shoot. Double team on Thomas.
Well,
Memphis' defense and ability to hang tough in close games that makes them such an unattractive opponent to many teams in the West.
And Memphis went 29-23 against the West last year, Clark, and every game seemed to be a close one.
and even when you beat Memphis, Kevin, you feel like you may have you don't feel like you lost, but you know you've really earned the victory because they grind you so hard and they typically don't beat themselves. Clearly one of the toughest teams in the West.
And here are the Suns now. Following the shot by Tayshaun Prince. And Tucker kicks to Bledsoe. And the shot is good. Bledsoe's got 8 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. I guess the good news is they've taken away the outside shot.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that.
Now here's Randolph. He's got 6. Turnaround Jay, and that one goes long.
Well, as far as jump shots go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
I'm not sure how that didn't go down.
Outside Conley. Right side Conley. Len grabs the board. Len's got 6 rebounds in the game. Bledsoe passes to Dragic. Lee with the steal. Prince dishes to Gasol. Pass to Randall. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Randolph's got 8 points.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Dragic kicks to Len. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Tucker the pass to Dragic. From 13, that one goes. Count it. Dragic has got his first bucket in this one.
All the points these defenders are allowing inside is inexcusable. That's 5 baskets in a row, and they've all been practically lay-ins.
Yeah, they've got to harden and toughen up down there, guys.
Now here's Lee. Here's Randolph. He drains the turnaround jump shot. He's got 10.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
The Phoenix Suns franchise with the 4th best winning percentage in NBA history. Maybe we shouldn't have been surprised with their resurgent play last season. This is a franchise that throughout its history has found ways to win.
Kufis checked in for Memphis. Allen comes in for Lee. And a change for the Suns. Morris is checked in. Here's Tucker. Bledsoe outside. And the Suns miss again. Well, when you look at the Suns 2 seasons ago, their worst winning percentage since the team's inaugural season back in 1968.
And at that time, their 3rd straight season missing the playoffs. That hadn't happened since the 80s. Boy, did they bounce back in a big way.
They were tough last year, you're right. Miles Plumlee's checked in for Phoenix. For Memphis, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. Free throw good, Conley.
Zach Randolph is a terrific rebounder and scorer. In his prime, you could just mark up 20 points and 12 rebounds a night, every night. He's a little bit on the downside now, but still a player you've got a game plan for.
Allen dishes to Randolph, and he gets it to go. Randolph's got 12.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Suns leading by 3. And Randolph, now 33 years old, had that knee injury a couple seasons back.
Yeah, his rebounding remains excellent, but we've seen his scoring wane just a bit, both in volume and the percentages. Not quite the go-to scorer he was a few years back, but still very effective player.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Adams checked in. And here we go with Adams running it up the court. Pushes it down to finish the break.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Here's Tucker following the score by Memphis. Here's Plumlee, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. For Memphis, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. Conley kicks to Kufis. At the elbow, Randolph. Up top, Adams. From past the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns.
9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Dragic gets the bucket.
In the first, he had trouble hitting with any consistency. But here in the second, he's turned it around.
Adams outside. Conley, the pass to Adams. Out to Conley. 6 to shoot. He nails it. And we're tied up. Conley's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Now they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
The Suns have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. It's Dragic with the drive. He dishes it to Tucker. From the line, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got 3 assists in the game. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Adams outside. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on the clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
And Phoenix has possession after Memphis gets the 3. Here's Morris. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Memphis has gone 2 or 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And it's Randolph penetrating. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
You think about the Grizzlies, and the one thing that jumps out at you is their physicality. I mean, that's a team that loves contact and has no problem being physical.
For the Grizzlies, given how much Memphis loves their football, the physicality of the Grizz fits right in.
Yeah, the fans really appreciate it, and it's That's effective against every team in the league, particularly because the NBA has gotten much smaller and faster. So the Grizzlies are playing sort of a different style, and it's been very effective for them.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Carter comes in for Tayshaun Prince, and it's Udrih in for Adams. And then for Phoenix, Morris is checked in for P.J. Tucker, and it's Isaiah Thomas in for Eric Bledsoe. Suns trail by 3. Dragic dishes to Thomas. And there's the pass to Plumlee. Back to Thomas. He kicks to Plumlee. It's picked off. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Yes, Kevin, Memphis coach Dave Yeager paid dues for years coaching in the minor leagues. But he did more than coach. He was the GM, ticket vendor, business manager, and halftime act. He said he loved the passion and spirit of that work. But there were also tough times. Guys, those struggles helped prepare him for where he is today.
A long road, but he's here now. Thanks, Doris. The Suns have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Thomas kicks to Morris. To the inside. Stolen by Randolph. There's the dish to Carter. No one near him. That's good from Udrih. On the assist by Carter. Now it's a 7-point Memphis lead. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And the Suns call time. Stokes is checked in for the Grizzlies. Warren's checked in for the Suns. Gerald Green comes in for Goran Dragic. Now, here is Morris. He's guarded closely. Thomas passes to Green. 5 on the clock. Shot to stop the run. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Gerald Green played a big role last season for the upstart Suns. He shot well from long range, and of course, the former dunk contest champ, more than capable of finishing around the rim.
And for a player who was basically cast off by the Pacers, Gerald Green, Clark, played a career high in minutes with the Phoenix Suns.
Really happy for Gerald Green. He is instant offense, a tremendously talented player. He's gone a long way to get back to the NBA, but he seems to be solidly anchored in now.
.58 seconds left in the first half of the game. Lee dishes to Kufis. Carter outside. Shot clock at 6. Out to Lee. Dishes to Udrih. Carter on the wing. Second shot opportunity. That doesn't go either for Carter.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, I've been impressed with just both teams' energy, just really working hard on the boards. If they're going to take tough outside shots, I mean, they're better off just firing from the three-point line.
Yeah, I agree with it. I mean, if you're going to be back there near the three-point line, you might as well take the 3. Just step back and knock it down.
Kicks it to Udrih. This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw good, Udrih. The Grizzlies making a change here. Shooting. Udrih hits them both. Here's Warren. The shot is off. And the first half ends in a close one. Grizzlies lead by 5. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, Goran, how do you rate the team's performance thus far, and what are you expecting in the second half?
I mean, you know, we are battling, we as a team, and if we're gonna play like that, I think so we're gonna be okay.
Goran, thanks for the time. Gotta love it when they battle, guys.
Thank you, Doris, and we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
Randolph has been superb. He's got 16 points and also 3 steals. He is in complete control of this game.
Yeah, it's just going his way. Everything falling into place.
Allen and Prince on the perimeter. Zebo and Marc Gasol are up front. And it's Conley in at point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Dave Yeager.
You know, when he gets the ball that close to the basket, it's almost an automatic 2 points.
Well, the defense has to battle him down there and keep him out of position in the first place. Do your work early.
Now here's Dragic. Plumlee sets the pick for Dragic. Bledsoe against Allen. And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Eric Bledsoe.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
Here's Conley. Back to Gasol. Plumlee with the steal. And now in transition is Bledsoe. Here we go.
Boy, great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
Now here is Conley. 13 points in the game. Here's Gasol. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Well, Marc Gasol missed some time last season with injury, but you can see just how important he is to a team when he's gone. I mean, the Grizzlies were nowhere near as imposing when he was sidelined by injury.
And for Marc Gasol, last season a grade 2 MCL sprain. No surgery required, but he did miss 20 games while recovering, and Memphis struggled during his absence.
Now here's Dragic. He has 6. He feeds it to Tucker. Back to Dragic. Tries it from the top of the key, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
They've been good on all 3 of their shots since coming out of the locker room at the break.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3. And last season for Marc Gasol, a bit of a downturn with his numbers.
Yeah, his rebounding fell off a bit, as did his shooting percentages. We'll see how he bounces back this season.
Here's Dragic. He's got 8. Bledsoe kicks to Dragic. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Plumlee, the pass to Dragic. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. And it's Plumlee that time on the assist by Dragic. Dragic has got his 4th assist in this one. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
You look at the Morris twins out there, Markieff and Marcus, and defensively you've got to check those jersey numbers just to make sure you know who you're guarding.
Now here's Prince. Offline with his 3. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. Bledsoe outside. For the lead, some solid defense from Randolph. Taller, a little bigger, 6'10", 245, but he and Marcus still get confused with one another all the time.
I'm still waiting for the day they swap jerseys at halftime when one of them is in foul trouble, but who knows? But, you know, they're just 2 rock-solid NBA players, very skilled. They're going to be around in the league for a long time.
Yes, they will be.
Without question, Zach Randolph displaying his skills today.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Lee's checked in for Tayshaun Prince. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
Well, they continue to find ball we're seeing.
Now here's Gasol. 12 points for him. Allen gets to Conley. Again, Memphis.
And they made 3 of their first 4 shots here to start this half.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Bledsoe dishes to Plumlee. And here is Gasol to the wing right side. Bledsoe against Conley. Here's Randolph. And Lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
The Suns introduced these new uniforms last season, and I tell you what, they're some of the better-looking ones in the league. Those things are fire.
And the uniforms for the Suns harken back to the ones, Steve, they wore in the 90s.
So it's great. You know, the sunbeams across their chest, you know, a reference to the original 9 members of the Suns Ring of Honor. So, you know, a lot of really cool dynamics that bring to light the great tradition of this Phoenix franchise.
Now here's Lee. It's stolen by Dragic. And Courtney Lee gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. The Suns making a switch here. Len's checked in. Here's Bledsoe. And Allen with the block. And he recovers it. Morris, no good.
He has not been on his game. And, you know, their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
Randolph passes to Gasol. There's the feed to Allen. Looks for Randolph, gets it to him. And again, Memphis no good. Suns trail by 5. Here's Len. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. 9 points for Alex Len.
Defense pretty much helpless there, stopping that layup. I think too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
Conley with it. Eric Bledsoe covering. Kicks it out to Allen. Feeds it to Lee. Good on the three-point shot. Lee's got 6.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Here's Tucker. 11 feet out, and he hits it. He's got 7.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
Allen kicks to Randolph. Pass to Lee. A 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Well, he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
Suns trail by 7. Bledsoe dishes to Morris. Inside, it's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
He had no choice but to lunge for that pass to stop it from getting through.
Well, that was a good job. It could have been a quick bucket if he doesn't knock it out of bounds there.
Kufis checked in for Zach Randolph. Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for Phoenix. Isaiah Thomas comes in for Eric Bledsoe.
13 seconds on the shot. 13.
Thomas goes in, and that one's good. Thomas got 6.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
Conley against Thomas. Now here is Conley. Defense is right there. Passes to Kufis. He dishes it to Gasol. 5 on the clock. Here's Conley. Second chance shot. Here's Tucker. He's got 7. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
Look how frustrated Steve is over here.
Well, you know what, Kevin? Come on, I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Stokes is checked in for Gasol. Carter comes in for Tony Allen. And it's Udrich in for Mike Conley. And then for Phoenix, Morris is checked in for Markieff Morris. Warren comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Green in for Goran Dragic. Memphis has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Carter down low. Morris is there. That's good. Carter's got his first 2 points. Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Thomas kicks to Tolliver. Here's Warren. No luck. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Lee passes to Udrich. Out to Carter. And a wide open look for Lee. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Now it's a 5-point Grizzly lead.
What a performance, Kevin. It seems like every three he shoots is falling for him. He's in the zone. Vince Carter in his day, one of the most electrifying players in the NBA, a superstar in Toronto, one of the all-time great highlight reel dunkers. Those days are behind him, but he remains a very valuable and at this point, maybe even underrated NBA player.
1:53 left in the third. And the wide open shot from Green. Sinks the triple. Green's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Suns.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Pass to Udrih, and Carter has it in the corner. And another basket for Memphis.
And for Vince Carter, a quality defender and still a well-rounded contributor. He always had a nice breadth of skills. Now he does the little things that help you win.
Now here's Thomas. He has 6. There's Green with the 3. Tries again. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Right side, Lee. The pass to Udrih. And a wide open look for Lee. And it's Memphis with another. And for some superstars, they have a tough time accepting Clark a lesser role. Not Vince Carter.
You know, it's really impressive the way he's gracefully aged into becoming a quality sixth man, Kevin. I think it's a model for other aging superstars or former superstars to follow.
Isaiah Thomas, a 20-point-per-game scorer last season, putting up those points with great efficiency, too. And this came despite strained ligaments in his shooting wrist and other nagging injuries, and yet he continues to give production.
Tayshaun Prince has checked in for Memphis. Now here is Carter. It's Prince on the wing. Carter against Green. Carter dishes to Kupas. And the powerful one-handed slam. Well, now they're just going to town on it.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas. Shot clock is off. This should be the last possession of the quarter.
That's what they should have in mind here. Good.
Well, what a nice third-quarter surge they've got going on right now.
You know, Steve, never a better time than the third quarter in my mind to get the momentum going your way.
Now, here's Warren. He's guarded by Udrih. Here's Green. Connects in the foul line jumper. Green's got 8 points in the quarter. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Good if it goes. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beat. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Grizzlies out in front, up 4. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And it's time now to reveal our State Farm assist to the game. Today, Steve, it's a big man winning the...
And it was a no-brainer. This assist was really out of this world. I mean, he had a great understanding of the situation and where the ball had to go.
Suns trail by 4. On the court for the Suns, Bledsoe is joined in the backcourt by Dragic. Green outside at 3 with Morris at the 4. And it's Plumlee in at the 5. Morris, no good. Memphis has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Prince kicks to Conley. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Gerald Green.
P.J. Tucker.
Randolph passes to Prince. Clock at 6. Deflects the pass. Now here's Dragic, the fast break opportunity. The shot is off. Now Conley. He kicks to Randolph. Conley dishes to Randolph. And that one falls, coming off Conley. Conley's got 6 assists in the game. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Suns trail by 6. Bledsoe outside. There's the pick. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
What a play to get to the rim. I think they're going to take the aggressive approach down the stretch.
And that's a foul called on Miles Plumlee. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Courtney Lee, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Adams comes in for Marc Gasol. Now here's Adams. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And if they continue to shoot well from the free throw line like they are, their lead is going to be pretty steady here.
That's not an overstatement. They've literally not missed a single foul shot this half.
Well, that one miss shouldn't be too costly because he was able to make it a 2-possession lead at least.
Suns trail by 5. Outside Dragic. The dish to Plumlee. Bledsoe kicks to Dragic. Back to Bledsoe. 6 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. Plumlee, no luck.
And you got to like the defense inside, really protecting the rim.
Challenging shots and making his presence felt around the rim, that's exactly what he can give you.
Now here is Conley. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Tucker the pass to Dragic. Outside for Bledsoe. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Dragic against Lee. Here's Plumlee. Dragic gets the bucket.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
Randolph dishes to Adams. Allen kicks to Adams. Lets it go with a 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Bledsoe's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And he converts the layup. Now just a 1-point Memphis lead.
What's going on defensively there? A lack of focus, no concentration. Too easy.
It's tipped. Adams the pass to Conley. Dishes it to Randolph. Rebound by the Suns. Dragic has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's Bledsoe. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
Absolutely. I mean, 6 lead changes here so far.
Steve, exciting stuff.
Yeah, this is a fun game to watch. Which team can kind of extend a lead and make a couple of big plays here, try to seize momentum. We'll see.
And Zach Randolph gets the whistle that time. That is his 1st foul of the game. Suns have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th. 4 of 9. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
You see the benefit of knocking down baskets consecutively because it leads to the confidence growing and growing, doesn't it, Steve?
It sure does, and now it's to the point where they just feel unstoppable.
Now here's Conley. Lee outside. Fires from 18. And good. He nails it. And that's now 22 points for Zach Randolph.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Bledsoe with it. And Tucker has it in the corner. To the paint. Here's Plumlee. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Suns lead by 1.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. I mean, this is the time to attack on the interior and generate those easy opportunities.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Gasol's checked in. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yes, guys, over that last break, I listened to Dave Yeager address his team. The game's still in question, but he told his players, guys, this is when it's fun, right? Time is winding down. A close game, this is where you show the preparation and the time you put in. Kevin, we'll see if they respond.
We're seeing the Suns unable to defend against Gasol.
He's got 10 rebounds and also a block shot.
Tell you what, this guy is just an unstoppable force, guys.
There's been nothing they can do to stop him.
Now here's Bledsoe. Here's Plumlee. Gasol with the defensive effort.
He's missing a lot of shots out here. Offensively, he just has not been able to produce in this quarter.
Here's Lee. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Suns trail by 4. Now here's Bledsoe. Kicks to Plumlee. It's rebounded by Gasol. Gasol's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Allen dishes to Gasol. Allen kicks to Conley. Courtney Lee is on the wing. Uncovered. Again, the miss by Lee.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
They set the pick. Bledsoe, a picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Now here's Lee. Lee can't get that one to fall.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
A nice shot by Tucker.
Nicely done. They just continue to dominate inside. That's 10 points in a row in the lane.
It's now purely here it comes. See if you can stop it.
Here's Gasol. He feeds it to Randolph. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Randolph's got 6 in the quarter. The Suns trailing. Bledsoe passes to Morris. They set the pick. Lee against Bledsoe. Here's Morris. Drills the three-pointer.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
Conley dishes to Gasol. Back to Conley. Gasol, a screen on Bledsoe. Conley into the lane. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Take a look at what Michael Conley's done. 15 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
Now he's a maestro, Clark. I mean, the conductor of this offense, putting on a fantastic performance.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Prince is checked in. Timeout called, the Suns. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Carter, he's checked in for Tayshaun Prince. Dragic kicks to Bledsoe. Now the feed to Tucker. Suns moving the ball around, and he gets it to go. Morris has got 9 points here in the second half.
He's been a different guy in the second half, guys. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Conley against Bledsoe. Conley, the pass to Lee. 6 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Randolph. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Randolph's got 26. Boy, right down to the wire here, Clark and Steve. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win, and you'd hate to lose it.
Boy, after all this energy that both teams have expended, you're right, Clark. This would be a tough one to lose.
Here's Lee after Eric Bledsoe's score. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open floor. Their fast break points really stand out.
And the other thing they're doing, Clark, is scoring a lot of points off turnovers, forcing mistakes, and cashing in.
Phoenix calls timeout. They trail by 1. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Dragic from outside. No luck. Good work defensively by Carter. For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Back to Conley. Feeds it to Carter. This all setting the pick for Carter. Clock at 6. Offensive rebound. Conley against Bledsoe. Gasol, a screen on Bledsoe. Right side, Randolph. Over in the corner, Lee. Carter kicks to Randolph. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
How big was that? He's just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
Plumlee dishes to Dragic. Here's Tucker. They get the rebound. Morris passes to Dragic. Here's Plumlee. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Just 2 makes on 7 shots this quarter, and he just looked lost out there in the fourth. It's obvious he doesn't have any confidence right now. You look at what Plumlee has done so far. He has 9 rebounds, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
Well, that's obviously not a big number, but he's been doing some valuable defensive work for him.
Now here's Conley. This all setting the pick for Conley. And Carter has it in the corner. Lee kicks to Conley. Pass to Gasol. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Prince comes in for Vince Carter. And Allen subbed in for Courtney Lee. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Somebody's lit a fire under Mike Conley.
And the Suns call time. They're down by 3. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Some changes for Memphis. Courtney Lee, he's checked in for Prince. And Dragic in for Marc Gasol. Now here's Dragic. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Randolph. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Smart foul there. You've got to try to extend the game.
Yeah, it's still close, but they're fighting that clock as much as the score right now.
Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
2 shots.
So it gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
There's Dragic with the 3. From the arc, blocked and out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're in front by 5. Just 2 seconds left to play here in the fourth. There's Lee with the 3. So it's Memphis picking up the win. They came, they saw, they conquered.
Hey, Kevin, to me, any win is a good win.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, gentlemen, I'm here with Marc Gasol. And, Marc, how would you break down this game in terms of the team's performance and ability to come away with this win?
Just a good all-around night. We believe that in the fourth quarter, I think we did a good job of, staying in the game. We just believe. On to the next one.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
All right, Doris, thank you. And for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. Now, our Jordan player of the game, Zach Randolph.